everyone, Michelle here with Lydia Lilac. Today I'm going to be doing a hair tutorial on teasing your hair. Why might you want to know how to tease your hair, and why am I just doing a tutorial on this alone? Well, that is simply because I have some ideas for the upcoming seasons, some different tutorials that I want to do that include hairstyles. And the base that I'm going to be using for all of those is going to be pretty much starting with your hair being teased. So instead of doing that and showing that every single time I make a tutorial, I just thought I'd do one tonight that features the hair being teased, and that way in the future I don't have to do that over and over and over again. You'd get bored watching the same thing all over and over and over again anyway. Okay, what I'm going to do tonight is I have root booster in my hair. I put that in before I blow dried it earlier today, and that basically just gives my roots a little bit more volume. I can feel the product in my hair. So if I try to like push my hair up, there's a little bit more volume to it than when I don't use product in my hair. So that is the first step that you're going to want to do, is find some mousse or root booster or something like that, maybe to add a product to your hair. You don't have to have it, it's just a recommendation, something that I start with before I dry my hair. The second thing that you're going to need is some teasing powder or texture powder. This is brand new, well, new to me. Teasing powder, I've always used Big Sexy Hair products. That's what I use. And the powder that I have used in the past is Sprinkle. You sprinkle it on, which I love. I've never had any issue with that. This, though, is one that you can pump on your hair. And I just recently saw it in the store, so I picked it up. So I'm going to be using that tonight. And then also a teasing brush. So this is really important for teasing your hair. This is a Spornet Little Wonder, number 111. This is my favorite as far as teasing brushes go. They give you lots of volume, and they're just a great tool to have. Alright, so basically, like I said, I have the root booster in my hair already. I'm going to be using the teasing powder and my teasing brush. So I like to start at the back of my head. And what I do is I'll turn so you can see. I grab just a top layer of hair like this, a section from the back of my hair, and I hold it straight up. Now I have super long hair, as you can see. So I'm going to take the root boosting powder and just apply it to that area that I have up right now, and I can feel the powder in there. This teasing powder, you can actually feel it on your scalp when it goes on. It feels really good, actually. Okay, so then I'm going to pull another section up. Same way, I'm just separating a section and pulling it straight up, and I'm going to apply the powder again. I'm just using about 2 pumps. And then I'm going to do that a 3rd time. Now when I apply root booster or mousse or anything like that to my hair as a base, I kind of do the same thing. And do the 3 sections, pull them up, and then apply the product. Just my preference. Okay, so I have done the back with the teasing powder. And I'm just going to kind of rake my fingers through and make sure that that gets in there really well. Massage my scalp a little bit with that, and I can feel it. Okay, so same concept, just I'm going to start on the side now. So separate a section. It doesn't have to be perfect because you're not doing a part or anything. You can also use the back end of your brush to help separate a section. Now on this side, my hair is thinner because I part to this side, so I'm only going to do 2 sections right now. And I'm actually going to do a close-up real quick. I'm going to show you what this, I'm going to spray it in my hand because I don't want it all over my counter. So when you spray this, this is what's happening, okay? And you'll feel it when you put your fingers in your hair. It feels very sticky, almost chalk-like, but with a little bit more stickiness to it. Okay, so same thing on this side, just separating out, applying. I love this stuff. This is awesome. Not that I've minded the sprinkle powder in the past, just this makes it go so quick. Whoops. Help if I spray in the right direction. Okay, final section. Okay, so again, just to make sure that that gets in there really good, just massage my scalp, make sure that it's in. Already, I have more volume to my hair, just putting that in and playing with it a little bit. Okay, so for the teasing part, I'm going to set that to the side. So for the teasing part, you're going to do exactly what I did, and I'm looking at the camera, so I'm not looking directly at you because I'm trying to see what I'm doing, so apologize if it looks weird. So I'm going to do the same exact thing in the back, pull up a section. Now this time, I'm going to use my teasing brush, and I'm just going to tease. So I'm holding the hair pretty tight, not extremely tight where I'm uncomfortable, but just tight to the top, pulling it straight up, and I'm taking my brush, inserting it, and pushing down. So when I do this, I actually do it a little bit more quicker than that, but I just want to make sure that you're seeing exactly how this is done. So I will do this section again, slow, pushing in, inserting, and pulling down. Okay, and last section. Alright, so I'll show you the back. Quite a bit of volume there. Now I'm going to go to the side and take one section, pull it up, straight up just like I did. I'm going to go a little faster this time. And that's one. And like I said earlier, I'm only doing 2 sections on the side because okay. Alright. Lots of volume. You're gonna look a little crazy, and that's alright. Okay. So next section. So this side, it depends on how you part your hair. If you part it down the side like I do, obviously there's gonna be much more hair on this side to work with. And 3. Alright, so we're done. And we're just going to go to work just like this. Just kidding. Alright. So I'm just making sure my part is still right. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is get this to calm down a little bit because obviously this is crazy. So I'm going to take my fingers and I'm just going to rake them through and kind of loosening some of this out. Not all of it because you still want, of course, you know, you still want your volume, but you obviously don't want that much. So if I come closer, you can see that my hair is like a matted mess, right? So to get rid of that, after you have your hair down to kind of the volume that you want it, you're going to take your teasing brush again, and you're just going to glide over the top. I'm not pushing down hard because I don't want to undo all of the teasing that I had just done to my hair below, but I don't want it to be matted, okay, on the top. So I'm just gliding over So that way it takes care of that and gives it a smooth finish. Now if I come closer, you can see it looks a lot better. It's not all matted and awful looking. So I'm just going to do that the rest of the way around. And that is pretty much it. Now this is great. A lot of people, you can just leave your hair, you know, if you just wanted to give some extra volume to your hair. You don't have to style it any further than this. This is fine. Just gives you some more volume. There are some other things that you could do though, like put it in a ponytail and pull it back. And it just helps so that way your hair is not so flat. But I'll show you some different hairstyles in later tutorials. But again, just wanted to show you this basic because this is the base of a lot of the things that I'm going to be doing with my hair. So that is it. And hopefully you liked this tutorial.